Hello. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, hi. If you're not new here, hi. This is just a quick, not really quick, I don't know how long it's gonna be. This unplanned video, but I felt like making it today because I'm bored. And also because, you know, some people might want to know, how do you make your videos? What's the stuff that you have? How do I do it? Blah, blah, blah. And hopefully I can answer all your questions today. Maybe. Who knows? I might not be able to do anything. Anyway, so yeah, this is my setup. This is my gaming setup, even though it's not really built for that. So anyway, let's start with the unimportant stuff. Decor. Lights. We got lots of lights. Yeah, so I think I've got about 5 main lights that I use. 3 out of said 5 lights are purely for looks and aren't really functional as like actual lights. As far as lights that like light me in videos, I've got this softbox light right here. It came from Amazon. I think my sister bought it for like 50 bucks. It came with like 2 softbox lights. However, hot. They get hot is what I'm trying to say. They get pretty darn hot and then you start to sweat and then you're there like dying in your video. So not recommended. Then it's being used for like cool backsplash lighting right now, but that's a ring light from Walmart. It's good because it doesn't get hot. It's an LED and like it has RGB colors and all this other stuff. It's got like 3 different temperatures. However, it flickers a lot, and I don't know if it's because it's garbage or if because it's like in an outlet with like too many other things. I don't know. But when it doesn't flicker, it's fine. It's not nearly as bright as the softbox light, but it works. And I think the worst part is I don't normally do a face cam if I'm just doing a regular video. So they're kind of useless. Then as far as other decor, we have just random things I have on my desk. I've got a wireless phone charger, a headphone stand. The phone charger came off of Amazon. It works fine, I guess. The headphone stand came from Five Below for, guess what? $10. Not 5. Or below. They had like some weird deal with Booga, that kid who won like $1 million playing Fortnite. He has like his own line of gaming products, but they're all like cheap and not great. For instance, I recently just upgraded it away from this thing, but it's the Booga Rgb Keyboard, and when I say RGB, it just goes from like on this side it's like red, and then on the other side it like goes from red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. And it's really cheap. But the headphone stand, it does its job. It has like 4 USB ports in it. My one complaint would be that you can't like just turn off the RGB. You have to unplug the entire thing every time. So I've also got a desk mat. It's a mat that goes on your desk. 10 out of 10 quality product. I would love to have like disc plates or posters and stuff. I have one as of right now. It's I don't even feel like explaining what it is if I'm being honest, so I don't think I'm going to. So anyway, I think last but not least as far as decor goes is that electric twanger over there. I've had that thing for about 2 years because I've only played guitar for about 2 years. I do enjoy having it hung up on the wall like that. I do recommend, because then I can literally just be sitting down and reach for it and play it whenever I want. I don't really plug it in when I do it like that because it takes a long time to do that, but whatever. And that's why I have not included in the that an acoustic guitar for when I don't feel like plugging in the electric one. Oh, I forgot. Chair. That is a gaming chair from Walmart.com. It was great when I first got it, but now the cushion is like sitting on plywood. So now I sit on top of a pillow on the chair. Alright, moving on to the more important things. The cameras. This right now is a Canon Eos Rebel T3i, also known as made in 2011. I literally can't complain because I got it for Christmas from my cousin for free because, as I was saying, she gave me the camera for Christmas for free because she already had it and had a newer one and said, hey, he likes photography and video making, so she gave it to me and I really like it. Because it's way better than the camera that I had before, which was also known as... I didn't have one. But literally as I was just speaking about the camera, it told me that the video recording automatically stopped, so now we're on the phone. It's a good thing I was about to talk about that next. This is the iPhone 13. Camera-wise, amazing compared to any other phone that I've ever had before. I'm really lucky to have this. I know not everybody can, so if you do happen to have one and you're like, I don't have a good enough camera.
Yes, you do. Stop lying to yourself.
I did not always have this. I had 2 other Android phones that were not great, but good lighting is really what does it. I did not always have a phone though. In fact, I started my channel on this thing. That indeed says iPod on it. I'd show you what the quality on this looks like, except I don't even think it'll turn on anymore. But if you ask me, personally, the thing that is more important than camera quality or lighting or any of the things I've already talked about,
Good audio.
this is the Pseudotech something microphone. I don't remember the exact name. I feel like I used to. It's a good microphone. It's actually really good for the price. I think I got this one for like 45 bucks, probably more expensive now. It comes with this thingy that stops it from sounding like this. If there's air blowing in, so that probably sounded so bad. It also comes with this thing, which is kind of useless if you have this foam thing on it. So really what it stops it from doing is picking up all the loud P sounds. So really what it stops it from doing is picking up all the loud P sounds. I don't need to use that other thing. This thing is always done fine. It also came with this stand that I don't use anymore. Does that mean that I'm always holding my microphone like this?
No.
I have a different stand over there. I got that one for like 40 bucks. Great purchase. Doesn't make this sound every time you open and close it. Yeah. The springs are like inside of it instead of exposed like this. And it's longer. I highly recommend getting a different stand if yours comes with this thing. For the fun part, the gaming machines, even though I don't really have those. I have a monster gaming PC with a 3090 Ti RTX graphics card with 64 gigabytes of whatever the heck those things have. I'm kidding, obviously. I have a Dell laptop from 2019. That is it, for the computer at least. It doesn't run games well, surprisingly. It doesn't record as well as it once did. It definitely gives me more issues nowadays. It definitely does not edit like it used to. She's dying. She's slowly moving on to a better place, but I'm gonna use her for my own personal gain as long as I possibly can from now on. The next thing that I get is an actual PC. If I get a job, if they'll just hire me, which they should, because I've had a job before, but then they might not because I don't know. So anyway, the computer is not impressive. However, the other things, peripheral, whatever you call them, accessories, that's the word, they're pretty okay. I don't know if you can see this back here, but we got the Scepter gaming monitor. 1440p, 75 hertz, not that impressive, but my computer can barely do 75, so bear with me here. IPS display, I think, so good, accurate colors, something like that, I don't know, it's good. I should also mention it is only 24 inches, but if you ask me, if your monitor is the size of a TV and you're sitting this close to it, you're gonna go blind pretty fast. Then I've got the super oh so special red Logitech mouse. And recently I just upgraded my keyboard, like I said earlier. Let me grab the box. This is the Kumara mechanical gaming keyboard with high speed, high control, and high response. Rainbow dust-proof red. It was like 30 bucks. It is way better than the one that was only like 10 bucks from Five Below, because it's actually mechanical. When it says rainbow, it doesn't mean RGB and you get to select the colors. No, it just means that it displays every color at the same time. By the way, the normal RGB one is like $50, which is not a good upgrade if you ask me. It's like $20 extra for color. But dude, what are you saying? RGB increases your frame rate. Well, you're right, but $20. Where was I going with this? I don't know. Anyway, it's an okay keyboard, not like a Corsair one or like Steel Series or anything like that, but it's good. Anyway, then we got the Booga gaming stereo setup from Five Below for $10. I need to stop buying these stupid pieces of garbage. They light up with RGB. It just like actually cycles through a bunch of colors. They look kind of weird. So they don't sound terrible compared to like the monitor speakers. Yes, the monitor has speakers, but they sound like crap. So the stereo speakers or whatever, they don't sound bad, but they don't get that loud. And also if nothing is playing, sometimes it's like, it's not that intense, but it's like, it's enough that you hear it and you're like, that's annoying. This is max volume, I think. It's not that loud. Moving on, we have probably the most expensive part other than the laptop. We got the gaming corner right here. You probably can't see it. I've got the PlayStation 4 Slim, got the Nintendo Switch, which I paid for myself, that was not for Christmas. I don't really know what I think about the Switch. You know, it's like fun and all, but it's expensive. Like that, the console itself was $300 plus 3 games made it like 400 some. The games are too much, Nintendo. Bring the prices down, please, I'm begging you. You're paying for the Nintendo specific games. You don't get a Switch to play Fortnite with the boys or like Skyrim or what other games even exist? Like maybe Minecraft, but then you can also just get that on your phone and then be like the same quality. Yeah, you get the Switch for the Nintendo specific games that you can't like get on your PlayStation or computer or anything like that. But anyway, on top of the PlayStation is the most important thing, Elgato HD60S capture card. So I originally got that because I wanted to upgrade my PlayStation video quality. What I would normally do to record is I just double tap that share button right there and then it would like save up to an hour of footage. Not great. Came out at like 720p 30 FPS, but the 720p looked more like 480p, and also like you couldn't really get good audio like that because no matter what headset, or even if I plug this thing into the PlayStation, it's still gonna sound like I'm talking into it like this.
Or it could just be not as good quality.
So anyway, I got the capture card so I could get better quality footage and also just record it right to my computer. No, like, it saves onto the PlayStation. Then you gotta take your flash drive and then take the flash drive, put it onto your computer, and just sit there and wait for footage to transfer and all that stuff. So that was a really good purchase. It doesn't get like 4K Ultra HDR footage or anything like that, but my computer, as we've already stated, wouldn't be able to handle that. And then underneath the capture card, I've got, I think it's a 2 terabyte hard drive, so it's not like an SSD where it's super fast or anything like that, or whatever, but it is great because eventually your PlayStation will absolutely run out of storage if you only have the 1 terabyte in there, because games are like, they're like so ridiculously large that you kind of need to have more than a terabyte at this point if you want to get a bunch of games. If you're like literally just getting a console like that for 1 or 2 games, good for you. But if you're like me and you like to have variety, get a hard drive. I think the best part about the capture card, though, going back to that, is I can not just have my computer running into the monitor, but I could also have both the Switch and the PlayStation running into the monitor, literally just by changing an HDMI cable from one thing to the other, and it's just a really smooth transition. And then I could just sit there and now I'm playing my Switch at my desk. That's about it for the gaming setup. Oh wait, I forgot. I've got one more thing. It's a blue/green screen. That's probably not gonna look that good. I literally never use that. I used it for one thing, and I don't see myself using it much more. Oh, I forgot. Headphones. These are, I think these are noise canceling Skull Candy Venue or something. They're pretty darn good. I think the battery is my favorite part. Like, it lasts a long time, and then it charges like ridiculously fast. They sound good. The noise canceling is good, the battery's good, and it even comes with like a nice hard case so you can travel with them. They're good. So anyway, that's it. If I missed something that's like really important, let me know in the comments and I'll try and answer it. Yeah, that's about it. Why did I make this video? Well, 1, I was bored, and 2, somebody said I have a really good setup and my videos are cool, and I was like, thank you, but also it's not that impressive when you look at it. I work with what I have and I do it pretty well. That's essentially all there is to it. I'm living proof that you don't need to have the most like impressive setup ever to make entertaining content. Like, it doesn't matter if it's 4K, Ultra HDR, 120 FPS video, a Shure SM7B microphone where it's like the most top-notch quality microphone, if it's boring, because guess what? I'm going to click off of the video if it's boring. I'm pretty sure literally everybody else on the internet will too. So I hope that I entertained you while also educating you on what I have and what you could hopefully improve. If you're doing video, lighting is good. Audio is always good. Those are like the 2 main things you need to worry about. If you're funny enough and entertaining enough, but your Minecraft content looks like dog water, I'll still watch. But anyway, that about wraps up this video. If you liked it, please leave the video a like. Of course, maybe even subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more videos. Not just like this one, because I don't think I'm going to be doing this for a long time again. But anyway, that's it for the video. Don't know when I'll be doing another video, if I'm being honest. I've got a big project that I'm working on right now that you don't want to miss. Yeah, that's it. I got nothing else to say. Goodbye.